Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Things already rolling.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Oh, good-looking ball. That has been slung wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And it's played in here. That is a brilliant interception. Rooney.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Rui Costa. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. Yamal, chance, surely! Van Dijk clears it away. Now it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. And he's lost his man here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Argentina! Rooney duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out. Koulibaly goes back to front. And here's Messi. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bruno Guimaraes, passing is crisp and sharp. Zabani calmly anticipates.
Besiktas truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kimmich.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And they're back on the ball again. Serginho. Now it's Bergkamp. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! That has been cut short. Cafu, Haaland is herring after that one. Messi, and this is Rooney. Now he's running away. Well, the defence just about came out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Besiktas finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Still a great ball to get him in on goal like that, Peter, but it deserved more than an apologetic thumbs up, I think.
And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get it through? And back to the keeper they go. Oh, he's gifted it to the Yamal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bergkamp. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Decent hit from there.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Kimmich. Vardiol. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! And he's stuck it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're one another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Just about within shooting range. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rooney. What's going wide left? Bergkamp. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Haaland. Kimmich. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rui Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Driven in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. All the way back. And he was quick to react. Kimmich cuts it out. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a good ball. Can he finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Rooney. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. He has a look up. Hefty. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas may have thrown this away at the death. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Goal! Argentina! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Argentina now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
He's having a shot! Koulibaly wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So straight into the action. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, still. There's the shot! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Trabzonspor are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game goes for the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. And he's managed to get free. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Aguero. Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That is ended up in no man's land. And the through ball. And he's definitely shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Trabzonspor with the corner. They're first. Besiktas have the chance to go. And he's let fly! It's their second corner of the game. Diaz! Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Trabzonspor are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Real chance! It's a good-looking... Towering! It's hit the crossbar! And that's a sharp finish! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Just 1 minute now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's a chance! It's a loose ball. He's having a pop! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Dani Olmo, Trabzonspor have reclaimed it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vardiol. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Ah, he's given it away. Mohammed, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cuts it back, and one more try! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Trabzonspor have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo. Could move up a gear here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played towards the other side. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running at top gear. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Aguero tries to pass it through. He's in, must be! Deftly away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. And this is Aguero. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Trabzonspor are looking... Good effort from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Almost an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Mohamed Salah.
Substitution for Beşiktaş, number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Number 15, Dani Olmo. Number 11, İrfan Mansız.
And here's Aguero,
Number 21,
back in possession and ready to go again.
Joshua Kimmich.
Tries to
Coming
play
on
it
the
through.
field, number 22, Leandro Trossard. Number 18,
And he's intervened well there.
Costa.
Looking for options for
Number
movement.
19, Erling
Looking for the
Haaland.
run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, that's too long. Now it's Haaland. Cafu. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread it left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he was quick to react. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Trossard, takes a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Mohamed Salah clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
De Bruyne. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it out wide. Cafu. And it's been hooked away. Corner number 2 then. Definitely not one of his best. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Zabani spots it and intercepts. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. That ball looks a good one. It's Salah! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Rui Costa. De Bruyne, and it's Aguero. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. He's looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Burmo, he's found the way through, shapes to shoot! And reclaimed it, and again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Burmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Burmo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cafu looking for options for movement. Besiktas yet to have an attempt on goal. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rui Costa. Well, played right into his path. He's got away, and Sonny! Well, now, oh, he's been caught napping, and it's come back out to him. And we have our very first corner. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone, and a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. That's an imaginative pass. And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko. That's the keeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out towards the flank. And he's quick to return it. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Burmo. And Burmo! Oh, it's come loose. Rice. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Burmo. And he's there to retrieve it. Cafu. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Deftly away. Oh, that's ambitious. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Trossard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And now the breakaway. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's gone direct here. Now it's Trossard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And Bomo. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And Bomo is offering a right smile there.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Brian Mbeumo.
And we get things going again.
Besiktas have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show.
And Sané! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Rice. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Dani Olmo. That ball looks a good one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cafu. Now it's Guendouzi. That is great defending, so alert. Besiktas do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Trossard. Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here comes the corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Besiktas have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? And that's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guendouzi tries to play it through. Dani Olmo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guendouzi goes for goal! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going wide left. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well read, nice interception. No, that was never going to make it. And he's straight offside. Trossard is onto it in a flash. Guendouzi tries to pass it through. Now it's Dani Olmo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Rice. Shifted it to the flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. And that has left him in a heap. Fermin receives it in a wide position. He's looking wide. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
The goal scorer for best.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Number 17.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 18.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dani Olmo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah steaming forward at pace. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Rui Costa! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's having a go! Same again, same outcome.
Besiktas really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Looking for options for movement. Great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pinches it off him. Nico Williams. Memphis Depay. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nice interception, well timed. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he leaps for it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nico Williams is in a really good position out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not where it came from. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. Oh, great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Rui Costa. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Williams. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Memphis Depay is offering a right smile there.
a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Pacho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Can he get on the end of this? Guardiola. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Looking for the run. And this is Depay. And it shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
After 45 minutes in.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Brazil have... And he's let fly! And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Besiktas finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Brazil, number 23, Nico Williams.
Away we go again.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Virgil van Dijk.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aubameyang finds himself offside. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. They've got to be quick to recover this. Al Kubasi cuts it out. Brazil are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. That could spell trouble. And this is Depay. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Aubameyang. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Messi. Gets a good foot in there. 60 minutes played. That's destined for the flank. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shoots! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ball in towards the middle. And it's been given away. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Now it's Aubameyang. That's a good ball. And he's hit it long. Tries to play it through. Oh, good spread. Now it's Aubameyang. Serginho calmly anticipates.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Aubameyang is flagged offside. Raya. And he's quick to return it. Oh, important interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Akanji. Nice physical challenge. Rui Costa.
Besiktas really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Memphis Depay. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Mbappe!
Besiktas really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything.
Yamal! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And right near the end, we have parity.
After 87 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Sends it crossfield.
Number 22, Leandro Trossard. Number 9, Leroy Sané. Number 15.
Knocks it into space.
Number 8.
Trossard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Big chance!
2 added minutes have been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. That's it. There will be time for no more. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too